Hello everyone, welcome to episode 11 of Hans Plays Bluddecraft. We have a little bit of rain that should hopefully clear up soon, but in the meantime I'm down here to clean up some of my crops. As you can see, they have grown nicely. The reason why some of them haven't is because I have actually been down here before to pick some of them up. The flax hasn't grown yet, but that should get there soon. Got some carrots. Again, I've been harvesting those before. And let's get rid of some of these potatoes. So here, I'm just gonna take the entire row. Like that. Should be more than enough. I don't want to eat them, I want to plant them. There we go. So, our farm is going nicely. I don't need this poisonous potato for anything. Just gonna chuck that somewhere. But yeah, our farm. Oh, the last carrot just grew. What a coincidence. There we go. Perfect. So our farm is going along nice. We got a good half a stack of potatoes. And we got some carrots. We got some corn. Corn is definitely my favorite. This poisonous potato, let's just dump that in there for now. And let's dump everything in here. Actually, hold on, let's see, do we have space in here for some of this? Yeah, we did. Okay, so just gonna have the corn on me. There we go. You might remember when I was down in my mine, I found some filled tin cans, and those are actually food. They're quite interesting. If we take a look, hold on, you need a canning machine to make those. I don't know why I wasn't showing right, but yeah, well, you need a canning machine for that. So that's Industrial Craft 2 thing. I actually think I want to get that at some point, because the canning machine is pretty neat. First of all, it allows you to compress a bunch of food into just these tin cans. So sort of no matter which food you use to make them, you get the same product. So you only need to hold one kind of food in your inventory. Also, in earlier versions of Minecraft, food wasn't stackable, and tin cans were. So they were really nice for having large amounts of food with you. But also you can eat them pretty fast. I can't show this to you now because I have only half a heart, so won't really help. But the point is you can eat them pretty fast, and that's good. So I want to get that set up at some point and have like automated food production into tin cans. But today what we want to get is the Magma Crucible. That'd be this one. And for that we're going to need some Nether Brick. But if I recall, you can... okay, let's see. We don't have a compressor, so that's not going to work. Could do the Induction Smeller, but we don't have any soul sand either, so... Anyway, I think the best bet is to go to the Nether. And I guess get some soul sand, because I don't think I'm going to find any brick. What do I need to make an induction smelter? Induction smelter here. A 2 invar ingot. That stuff is not easy to get. We need invar blend for that, or ferrous. Yeah, okay, so this is for your best. Oh, but we need invar to make the induction smelter, and we need the induction smelter to get it. So invar blend, how do we get invar? That would be ferrous metal and iron. You know what, that's something we can get. So I think we're gonna make the induction smelter. We need that machine at some point anyway. So we're gonna make the induction smelter, and then we're gonna get some soul sand, and then we're gonna make the Magma Crucible. So let's make the induction smelter here. Start with getting 2 invar. Like I said, that was what, 2 polarized iron, 1 polarized ferrous metal. So 1 of these, 2 of these. And let's turn off the output here and just get this polarized. Like so. There we go, and turn this back on. And it was 2 of these, 1 of these, 3 invar blend. Oops, drop that. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 of those ingots and a machine frame, which is again 1 of these, 4 of these guys, and 4 glass. Do I have some of that? Yeah, I do. Of course, I would screw this up. There we go. Okay, so the reason why I have some glass in here and bone meal is, as you might be able to tell, I finished up the lighting between the episodes, because I figured, you know what, you've seen me make lamps, you've seen me put them in places, it's not that interesting. So I finished up the lighting up here. We press F7, you can see where mobs can spawn. We can see down there they can spawn. In here, they can't, anywhere. So that's good, we got the entire room covered in light, and same goes for this floor. So that's working out good. Okay, let's get our invar here. Let's see, what more do we need? 2 copper, 1 redstone reception coil. I think that'd be that recipe. Yep. Goes there. These go there. This goes there. And what went on the top? A bucket. We don't have any more buckets, but that's fine. We can just craft one up. So yeah, I'm gonna need another one of these tables just for these kind of situations where I need to craft something to do what I'm already doing. And I don't want to clear out the recipe, but here we go, Induction Smelter. Let's actually put that, I think right here is the best spot for that. Because, let me just get out of this water. And let's get some more of the redstone tube imagings. Do we have any more here? No. Okay, well, it was what, 1 gold, 2 glass? I think that's it. No, then it's 2 gold, 1 glass. Ah. That is more expensive than I thought, and I'm going to run out of gold soon. But we got 8 tubes there, let's get 2 redstone. And I did go do a little bit of mining between this episode and the previous, not a lot, but I didn't find any spare, any more diamonds, so for now we are not having any more of those, but there we go. And we're going to plop the induction smeller right here. And again, this is a little bit of a confusing interface, so just turn everything off here. And then we want the left side to be the output for both things, since then we can output into this chest from both this and this. And then we don't need an input for now, so this is fine. Let's turn on the engines. I think I took all the coal they had out of them, so let's dump some in there. Let me just clean up my inventory here for a little bit. Get these things out. Let's see here, this should go in here. And anything here that can fit. Nope. Okay, we'll just put it all in here. So there we go. So let's get our coal here and dump it into these. That should get our steam engine running. And we'll get some power for our induction smelter, which we don't want to have any redstone thing on. Now, only thing we are missing is the, let's see, Nether Brick. There we go. To make that, we're going to need 4 netherrack, 1 soul sand. So this is running, giving this some energy, and these ones too, of course. Let's just go grab some soul sand real quick. Do we have a shovel anywhere? No. Okay, then let's make one. 2 sticks, 1 cobble. That'll do. We just need a bit of soul sand, really. Maybe we should turn these off while we're gone, just for safety reasons. Here we are. And we have a wisp. I'm not sure if that's friendly or not. But we do have some soul sand right around the corner over here. Just don't do something stupid and drop down. So let's just harvest some of this. We don't really need that much, since we only need 1 soul sand for each nether brick, and we don't actually have that much nether brick. We have a little under a stack, but let's just take this layer here. And we can also grab a little more nether brick while we're at it. That won't hurt anyone. So let's get a little more of this. It's fine. I don't really think anyone will mind me taking some nether brick. Or nether rack, it is. It's not like nobody has any use for it anyway. There we go. That's good. Let's get back. Oh, let's not jump into that lava. I'm really paranoid about that lava. I'm afraid I'm gonna jump into it every time and won't go past it, but so far we haven't had any accidents, luckily. Okay, we can turn this back on here. And in here we just dump some nether brick and some soul sand. And we wait for this to do something. This is the right recipe, right? Let's see here, nether brick, soul sand. Yeah, here we go. 4 nether brick, 1 soul sand. Maybe they do have to be the opposite way. I don't know if that makes any difference. Or it might just be the fact that we need more energy. It is 400 Minecraft joules, so it's probably that. Okay, so that should get us sorted. Let's dump in the rest of the nether brick we have. Can't hurt. Actually, hold on, we have 1 stack of that, so if we dump in 16, that's a quarter of a stack. That is the optimal amount. So we can go hide this back in here, like so. There we go. The Induction Smelter does take a while and it does use a lot of power, but it is pretty nice for some of these special recipes. You can see also it can be used with 2 aluminum, not aluminium, but it's spelled aluminum apparently. Those are 2 different words, I think. Yeah, 2 aluminum. So 2 aluminum, 4 glass to get 4 glass viewer instead of 1 iron and 8 glass to get 8 glass viewer. So basically you're using 4 aluminum instead of 1 iron to get the same amount of glass viewer. But that's pretty neat. You can also do like zinc dust and sand to get your zinc ingots instead of using the normal powered furnace. It takes more power, but then there's a 25% of getting slag chance. And slag is pretty useful. You can, let's see here, use. Yeah, we can cook that into rock wool. I guess that's pretty much it. But rock wool is pretty cool. That's like normal wool, except rock wool doesn't burn. So for any uses where you want something to look pretty, but at the same time fire is a risk, you can use rock wool. There's rock wool in all of the different colors, as you can see here. So you can just make any color of rock wool you want. Really, it's just 8 rock wool surround the color of dye you want, and that's pretty neat. And we also have the sulfur we get as a side thing, and we can use that to make gunpowder if we want it. So we can artificially produce gunpowder instead of hunting creepers for it. Anyway, really all I needed was to get the Magma Crucible here, and for that we're going to need 2 nether brick. So we got that now. Let's go assemble the thing. We're going to need a lot of these machine frames, as I said, so that's something I really want to set up a plan for. And in fact, you know what? I think we have what it takes to make a plan now. Let's look up the plan here. A blank plan. We're going to need one of these. It's a piece of paper and an indigo dye. You might recall I told you these flowers are going to come in handy. It's the indigo flower, and as you might think, it does make indigo dye. We should have some more of this here. So not in the furnace, but in the project table. So combine paper and this indigo dye, we get the blank plan. And the cool thing about this is you can throw that in there, and then you can set up a recipe. So let's get some glass. And then the recipe is as follows. There we go. Now the cool thing is you press this button here and that'll write the plan. So boom, not a blank plan, but it's a machine frame plan. And if we take that out, we've cleared this out again, you can see how it works. You simply put in a plan and it shows you a ghost image of the thing. So it automatically fills out this crafting table. Now I just click here and boom, it uses the things from down here, and it will show in red the things you're missing to craft the plan. So obviously now we're missing everything. I don't want tungsten. If we went and grabbed a piece of coal, it would show everything except from coal because we have the gold we need. So that's how a plan works. It's pretty spiffy. It's very useful for something you need to do a lot of times. So you don't have to set up this recipe all the time, you just put in a plan, craft it. So yeah, that's the plan for you. Let's go back to the Magma Crucible. Here. 1 redstone reception coil, and you know what? We're going to use a lot of those too, so might as well set up a plan for that too. Why not, right? Boom. Redstone reception coil. Just put that in there. Put these things in here. And there we go. A nether brick and 2 copper and 1 bucket. Okay. Iron for a bucket. And let's turn off the engines. 2 nether brick. Oh, we're gonna take all of it. And we're gonna put it somewhere. Let's put it in here. You know what? Let's take out the sticks. This cobblestone does not like to play nice. There we go. We're gonna take 2 of that. And we're gonna dump in this. Oh, we're gonna run out of space again soon. Okay, we'll sort that out in just a second. So bucket, and this, and I forgot the copper. That's bronze, not copper. I confuse those two a lot. They look very similar, I think. There we go, Magma Crucible. Let's get that set up right there. And come on, server, don't do shenanigans on me. Okay. Well, that's nice. Will you let me in, please? Yes, you will. Okay, that's nice. Magma Crucible. Like I said, let's set that up over here. And turn off all of these, because I will show you in just a moment how this thing works. Let me first upgrade this chest to a copper chest. Just gonna need 8 pieces of copper. Sulfur, I guess, goes in here. 1 piece of wood. Okay, let's upgrade that thing. There we go. That's better. Okay, so there's a reason why I put the Magma Crucible and the Liquid Transposer next to each other. Those 2 items are going to work in tandem for us. Now, the Magma Crucible you can use to smelt different things into magma or lava, such as netherrack, cobblestone. The list goes on. You can smelt a lot of things. You can also smelt snowballs into water, or redstone into molten redstone, which is what we're going to use. Also ender pearls into molten ender, bone meal, molten white dye, some other molten dyes. So really there's a lot of things you can do with this, but for our main purpose right now is to smelt redstone into molten redstone. Now molten redstone is a liquid just like any other liquid. You could pump it anywhere, I believe, but what we're going to use it for is the Liquid Transposer. So we're going to set the output of the Magma Crucible to be the right side here, and then the input of the Liquid Transposer to be the left side, the liquid input, that is, the yellow one. So the idea here is we smelt stuff in this to liquids, and then we're going to use those liquids over here to put in containers of different sorts, and there we go. That's how I want it to be set up. So we're gonna get some redstone. Let's just, I don't know how much we need. Let's just get 10 pieces for now. And we're gonna turn these back on. And then the thing is, we're gonna put them in here. And we're gonna wait a bit because it needs to build up some heat. It needs 1,200 Minecraft joules, so it's a little bit of an expensive thing to do, but 1,200 Minecraft joules, and we'll be there. And this one is not doing anything anymore, it's just sitting around here, ready for use again. I want to make sure that this is disabled on all of them. Yes, it is. Okay, good. So once we're up on 1,200 here, it's going to melt the redstone into a liquid, and then that liquid will be transferred over here, ready to be put in an item. So you can see here how it works. We can put lava in cells, or pretty much any liquid in any container, including redstone, but that's going to be pretty far over. Oh, there we go. It's good doing something. So you can see here we are melting the redstone, And we'll get a little bit here of Molten Red Stone, and that instantly got transferred over here. So we have 25 millibuckets, which is what, 1,000 millibuckets is a full bucket, so it's not even, it's like 0.025, I guess. It's not a lot, is the point here. Yeah, we're looking here, so we're gonna need to melt quite a bit. But let's look back here. And yes, you can use it with dyes. You can make molten dye, and then you can just like put things in and dye them. But this is what we're looking for. We're gonna want 25 millibuckets, so that 50, I mean, so that's 2 pieces of molten redstone will get us that. And then we can fill up an empty energy conduit into a redstone energy conduit, and that's what we want to do. So let's make some empty conduits first. We're gonna probably need 2 sets of these. So electrum ingots, we're gonna need electrum blend. We want silver and gold dust for that. So let's get 2 silver and 2 gold. And we're really running out of gold soon, aren't we? Let's throw those in here, turn off the input. There we go. And this is just melting away. That's great. So we have 2 now. We're probably gonna need some more redstone, but we'll take a look at that. So here we go. Let's turn this back to normal. So what we want to do is combine the gold and silver dust, get electrum blend. The electrum blend just goes in here and becomes electrum ingots. And other than that, we're going to want some hardened glass. Let's see, what was it? Yeah, hardened glass. There we go. Hardened glass. So we're gonna want polarized obsidian for that. I totally forgot that, yes. We want polarized obsidian. So we are going to want to get some polarized obsidian, and to do that we're going to need to get some obsidian. But to do that we're going to need diamond pickaxe. Right, so I am going to have to go hunting for some more diamonds after all. Well, let's get the electrum. We have that here. Let's dump that over here for now. And you know what, that's fine, we'll just wait for that for next time. So we have pretty much all the thermal expansion machines. Now let's go look here through thermal expansions actually and see if we are missing something. We have the power furnace, we have the polarizer, we don't have a sawmill. That is for getting more wood out of trees, I believe. Could be pretty handy actually. We've got the Induction Smelter, Magma Crucible, Liquid Transposer. We don't have the Glacial Precipitator, we don't need that. We don't have an igneous extruder either, we don't need those yet. But a sawmill could actually be pretty handy. So I think we're gonna make one of those. The good thing is we have these plants, so we can just dump that in there. Get our 4 glass, 2, 4, 2. And then we can dump all of this in here. Get the machine frame, change the plan, get the redstone reception coil, and just like that, we got those 2. And then we're going to need, what, 2 copper, some wood, and an iron axe. Now, if the server is just going to let me do anything, of course, then I will be right on it. There we go. No, we don't. Oh, there we go. Good. Good. Okay. 2 sticks, and what, we're gonna need 3 iron. That animation is just completely broken now. 2 here, and 2 copper. That wasn't copper, that was bronze. I don't know how long I'm going to continue doing that. Okay, so let's get an iron axe. Let's put that there. And we should have a sawmill. Now I'm actually going to do something else first for a second here. I'm going to break this so that I can fill in this, because I don't want my infinite water source here. I can always make a new one somewhere else. Actually, let's get a bucket, because it's a pain not to have any buckets at all. And let's just move that right now. So let's put it over here in the corner. Like so. There we go. Just so we have a little bit more space over here, and we can put our sawmill right there. And I'm gonna get something to plug that hole. Just gonna get some cobble for now. That'll do. And then let's get one of these pipes and a piece of redstone. And combine those to get one more of these. And everything is sort of filling up with power now since we're not using anything. But that's fine. We're just gonna put this here. Put the sawmill there. Again, we're gonna turn off all the outputs. I could put another chest next to this or something, but I have a little bit of a plan for later. But for now, this is the sawmill. You can see the recipes, pretty simple. Just put in raw wood in here, really any kind of wood, and also it works with some machines and things, so you can get some wood back from a door you don't need or something, and you can get a diamond back from a jute box. It's pretty nice. But the main point of this thing is that instead of just using your wood in your inventory, you'll get 4 planks out of 1 piece of wood. Here you'll get 6, and you have a 100% chance of getting sawdust. Now the sawdust you can use for making compressed sawdust, and you can use that again for a few things. You can use it for glider wings. You can use it for smelting into charcoal. So that means out of 8 of these sawdust, you can get 1 piece of charcoal. So there's a little bit of a side thing where you get some charcoal, which is nice. And let's just dump these in here for now. Dump this in here. And get some of our wood, actually. This here. And we can just quickly process that. Like so. We do need more power. Let's see, this is full, this is full, this is full, this is full. This is filling up with power. So it sort of divides between machines, but as you can see here, we got 6 spruce wood and 1 sawdust. So it's definitely a helpful little thing for maximizing your wood output. Now, I said I got an idea about what we're going to do here with output, because I don't want to put another chest here. I sort of want to feed it back into this chest. Like, I want to feed everything else in there. So I'm thinking we want to set up some pipes for that. Just dig into the wall here for a moment. There's a little bit of a room back here. I don't know if you recall when we let's just get another piece of cobble here. Cobblestone. We did leave a little bit of a room in here, actually. Somewhere around here. Can't find it now. It's probably, yeah, it's up here. There we go. There's a little bit of a room here. We left that when we were, you know, clearing out the gravel. Anyway, so what we want to do here is we want to make the pipe go out the back. Then we want it this way. And then past this machine, and the chest should be right here, so just want to pass in there. Right, is that the chest? Let's see. Yep, that's the chest. So let's get some, well, any kind of pipe will do really. Let's just go with cobblestone pipe for now. We don't need it to be particularly fast or anything. Just need it to work. So let's get some glass here. Cobblestone. Get some cobblestone pipes. And run these around the back here. Okay, sorry about that. My mom needed something. So we run these pipes around the back, and then we just set the output of the sawmill to the back. That'll be not this side, that's the bottom, I think. This is the back. Yeah, So we set the output of both of those there. And then let's just pull this out for a second. Did these stop? Oh, they're out of fuel. Okay. That makes sense. So let's just get all of this actually. And put that in here. So this should work now. This sawmill will output everything out the back, and it'll flow through here and into this chest. This doesn't look very pretty though, but let's try to do something about that. Let's see here. If we get these broken again. So there we go. Sorry about that again. Right, let's get some stone bricks here. And what we could do is, let me see here. We can get some stone brick for the floor. And then we can just fill up the walls here with some of the spruce wood. Like so. That shouldn't look all too shabby. Maybe this part here too. Oh, not with that. There we go. So that should be the only part visible. And now we can just fill this back in with some dirt. Yeah, that's good. So let's see here. Put that back there. Fill this in with dirt. And yeah, that's good enough. There we go. So from here, this looks pretty neat. So that should work. Let's test it out. Let's drop in some more spruce wood here. Now this should process, and I'm not sure if this will automatically output it through the back. We're going to need to pump it. It looks like it does it automatically. Let's see here. Let's look for some wood. Should be coming through. No? I mean, it's definitely outputting, but oh, there it is. It's a little slow, but that's fine. Speed is not really something we care about in this situation, so that'll go through a little pipe loop and come back here, which is nice. Which means that we have everything processed in the induction smelter, everything going through the powered and furnace and pulverizer here, and everything going through the sawmill. All will end up in this chest. And then these two are sort of separate game over here. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty neat, and we can combine that stuff later. Let's see, let's dump this in here. Let's dump this in here. Let's dump this in here. And let's dump that in there. And this won't fit in there. That's fine. We'll just dump it in here. So there we go. That's our little sawmill. Excuse me. And I'll just take care of some of this stuff. And in fact, we could set up an input on the top. And let's make another one of these hoppers here so we can dump in wood. Let's see, the hopper was let's see here, 4 sticks, 4 gear, 4 stone, 4 iron, and then 8 wood for chest, and then 5 more iron. I think that was it. So let's see here. Wooden gear, stone gear. I think it's only stone gear actually. Yeah, hold on. Let's clear this out. Chest. So chest, stone gear, iron. There we go. I wanted to make that into an iron gear. So we'll just plop that on top of there. Let's dump in the excess iron. And then we can take any wood we may have. Or any other kind of wood, because it'll only go through one type of wood at a time. We can just dump that in there. And then whenever it's done with the spruce wood, it'll continue to the birch. And this one holds a lot of energy. And the Magma Crucible, since it uses a lot of energy per operation anyway, you can see like it uses a third of what it can hold for netherrack into lava, so it holds a lot of energy. But once this is full, it won't be drawing any energy anyway, like the liquid transposer and polarize and all the other machines is doing. It just holds a lot more, but you know, that's fine. And here we go, we're dropping into birch. Now we should be able to take our spruce wood and our sawdust piles. Should have enough here, I think. Yeah, we have 8. Perfect. Combine that into a compressed sawdust, and we can just dump that in the powered furnace here, and that'll get us a piece of charcoal. So it's not exactly a very productive charcoal factory, but it's nice to be able to get a little bit of charcoal on the side. And even without the charcoal on the side, just the sheer amount of wood we get, the fact that we get 2 more wood per thing is definitely worth it for me. And one thing I just want to do here is pretty this up a little bit, just because I don't want to have it look stupid. There we go. That's nice and clean. And you know what, guys? That's the end of this episode. I think we got a bunch of stuff done here. I mean, we have our machines here set up. We have some wood production. I'm pretty happy with that. So next time we are what are we gonna do next time? Hold on. Next time we're going to get the hardened glass, which will require obsidian. So I'm gonna go down hunting for minerals again, and hopefully, well, I'm definitely going to find a diamond before I do next episode, because I'm not gonna record next episode before I have a diamond. And then next time we're gonna go get the obsidian we need for the hardened glass, and we're gonna get the energy conduits, and I'll show you what those do. We're gonna need some of this liquid redstone for that, but we have that going, so that's fine. And yeah, and I'll show you how that works, and we'll see if we'll do something more. I'm definitely gonna use those diamonds to make something else than the diamond pickaxe, so I'll show you all of that next time. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll definitely see you next time. Take care.